Yeah, and there was reports ASAP Relli had said that, ASAP Rocky allegedly pulled out a gun grazed them, the
Hmm.
bullet grazed them, whatever, whatever. So that is finally going, headed to court.
ASAP Rocky is facing the fight of his life, and it's all going down in court. Reports claim that former ASAP mob member ASAP Relli has accused Rocky of pulling a gun on him during a heated altercation. According to the allegations, the gun grazed Relli, but Rocky's team insists it wasn't even a real firearm, just a prop. Now, the case is finally heading to trial, and Rocky is standing firm on his innocence, even turning down a plea deal. But with the feds claiming they have video evidence, things are about to get messy. Let's dive into the details.
And the judge has already said, like, look, I don't care who he is. We are going to make sure that this is done fair. This is done the right way. We're going to move swiftly to get a jury. And then once the jury happens, they're going to start going down, the whole case.
January 21st, 2025 marked the opening day of Rocky's trial, and the courtroom was buzzing. Prosecutors had offered him a deal: 3 years probation, 180 days in county jail, and a 7-year suspended sentence if he pled guilty to assault with a semi-automatic firearm. But Rocky wasn't having it. He respectfully declined and decided to take his chances in court. His lawyer, Joe Tacopina, came out swinging, arguing that the firearm in question was nothing more than a starter pistol, a harmless prop often used for security purposes. Tacopina also lined up 2 witnesses to back up this claim, but whether that will sway a jury remains to be seen. For those who may not know the backstory, here's a quick recap. On November 6, 2020, Rocky allegedly called Relli to meet up in Hollywood to squash a disagreement. Relli claims the beef started after the passing of another ASAP mob member. Apparently, Relli believed Rocky would cover the funeral costs, but he later found out that Rocky had already paid. By the time the misunderstanding was cleared up, tempers were already flaring. Fast forward to the Hollywood meetup. Relli claims Rocky asked for his hotel location, which made him suspicious. Instead of giving the real location, Relli gave a fake one. When they finally met up, things escalated quickly. Surveillance footage shows some of the altercation, but not the critical moments. According to Relli, Rocky turned around and fired after being called a sellout. Meanwhile, Rocky's team argues that Relli is just jealous and bitter because his own career has hit a dead end. In April 2022, after a 5-month investigation, Rocky was arrested. While LAPD described Relli's injuries as minor, the charges were anything but 2 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. If convicted, Rocky could face up to 24 years in prison. That's no joke. Things took another turn in November 2023 when prosecutors revealed what they claim is bombshell video footage showing Rocky holding the gun during the altercation. Rocky's team has called the footage fake, but the feds seem confident in their case. Relli's side of the story paints Rocky as someone who let fame go to his head, failing to support his old friends. Relli claims he flew back to New York for medical treatment after the incident and remains adamant that Rocky targeted him. However, Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, is sticking to his defense, saying, "We're going to try this case in the courtroom, not in public opinion. When the facts come out, they'll show Rocky's innocence." Tacopina is banking on the starter pistol argument and eyewitness testimonies to prove his client's case. Cameras recently caught Rocky heading into court as jury selection began, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Of course, we can't talk about Rocky without mentioning Rihanna.
Offended everyone from former Yankees third baseman Alex Rodriguez to Natalie Holloway's accused murderer, Joran Vandersloot. He says the case against Rocky is weak.
The couple, who share 2 kids, have been through a lot, and this legal battle must be taking a toll on their family. Rihanna is reportedly planning to attend parts of the trial to support Rocky, but the possibility of a guilty verdict raises tough questions about their future as a family. Fans and the internet have plenty to say about Rocky's situation. One commenter wrote, "Rocky isn't an aggressive guy anymore. He had issues as a teenager, but fame changed him for the better." Another added, "This is why it's important to leave your old life behind. If the people and places you came from don't grow with you, they'll drag you down." Meanwhile, some believe Rocky's past might be catching up to him, with one user commenting, "He's grown, but that doesn't erase what might have happened here." Social media is divided, but one thing is clear: this trial could make or break Rocky's future. The decision to reject the plea deal shows his confidence in his innocence, but with the feds bringing evidence they claim is solid, the outcome remains uncertain. So what do you think? Is ASAP Rocky innocent, or did he make a mistake by turning down that plea deal? Do you think the feds' video evidence will be enough to convict him, or will Rocky's defense prove his innocence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to hear your take on this wild case.